Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Phantom Racing League YouTube channel for race number 3 of the round of 12 of the Phantom Racing League playoffs. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for tonight, and it is car number 88 on the pole, and that is JoJo CY later. His pole time is a 1 minute 4.738. Elvin Priest on his outside at a 104.9. It's JoJo starting on pole with Elvin on his inside. Parley and Black Cross behind him, the green flag waving here at Watkins Glen. As they set sail into the sharp right-hander turn 1. Elvin with a great jump is going to get to the 88's inside and clear him with ease. But the 88's not going to back down without a fight into the S's. 24 is going to get ahead of the 42 for third. Flash and Dan running 5th and 6th. MFF card running in 7th place. That 88 car all over the back of the 51 off of 4. As we head down the back straightaway and into the bus stop chicane. As JoJo looks to outbrake the 51 car and gets him on the entry, but the 51's going to stay right with him. Nomad goes off the track on entry. He's going to miss the bus at the bus stop. Black Cross, the 24, closing in on the top 2. 88 looking to take the lead here off the carousel. That's turn 5. Using all of that runoff area, which these guys are allowed to do. And into turn number 6. It's a sharp 90-degree left-hander. And one final corner, turn 7, as he shuts the door on Elvin. Cross in 3rd. And Showtime Flash is going to pass Parley for 4th. And JoJo is going to lead lap number 1. Elvin looking to peek to the outside here. Gonna get the runoff here into turn number 2. He's gonna open the inside to Black Cross. Gives him a door check into 2. Almost gets him into the grass, but he's able to correct it and keep on going. The 24 is gonna back off of it. But with that, it's allowed the 38 to close on in. That is a battle for 3rd, if the 38's willing to take it. As these cars sail, 88 misses the bus stop. He's gonna lose the lead, and Elvin Priest is gonna take over. 24, Black Cross also gets by. He's up to 2nd. As they're side by side off the carousel for 4th place, Flash and Parley. Dan the man in that Freight Auctions number 34 also in the mix as well. Flash overshoots 6. He's going to go way off into the runoff area. 24, Black Cross tags the tire barrier. And give it to Elvin. He's going to claim the race lead here. Can Elvin Priest run down that number 88 car and deny him his first stage win in Phantom? And try to take it for himself and help increase his points buffer over the cut line. Or maybe that 88 car of JoJo will hold him off, and it looks like he's able to do that. He just needs to get through this last set of corners. He gets through 6 and through 7. No pressure there. The 88 is going to come across the line, and that'll be the end of stage number 1. And JoJo CY later capturing his first stage win here in Phantom here at Watkins Glen, holding off some fast company right behind him. The 51 of Elvin, 24 Black Cross, and Parley in the 42, all fast road racers. 88 car back in control, and the green flag waves once again here at Watkins Glen for stage 2. Elvin trying to send it in there through the inside. 88 keeps it gassed up on the outside in the runoff, and into the S's. The 51's going to clear the 88 car and take the lead back again. But now the 88's got to deal with the 24, who's peeking the nose on the outside. 42 in his tire tracks. 38 of Flash trying to get a better stage here. Massive off for the 88 car. He's going to lose the spot to Black Cross. Not the best restart for JoJo as he slides back into 3rd place. Now he's got to redo all of that work to get back up to the front. And the Ghost is now up to 4th. Something must have happened to Parley, who is now in 6th place. Oh, and a slip up from the 51 through the bus stop, and the 24 is going to take advantage of it into the carousel. He's still wide. Get it back onto the track, Elvin. You're losing spots. He is now in 4th. The Ghost is now up to third. JoJo and Black Cross are battling for the lead into turn 6. Big send from the 96, now to the bumper of the 88. And Black Cross is going to take the lead here at Watkins Glen. Big slide from the 38 further back, as we're about halfway through stage 2. And this battle for the lead is continuing to change hands, albeit with some new players up at the front if that 96 car can get up there. I think this will be the first time tonight that 24 car has led. He's gotten pretty close since the drop the green, and now here he is in clean air. Let's see what that 24 car can do up front. He's got to hold off the 88, who's been pretty aggressive with his quarter entries. And don't forget that hard charging number 96, who started from the tail of the field. Biggest mover of the race up to third, ahead of our regular season champion Elvin. JoJo peeking to the inside. Tried to tease the 24 a little bit. 24 did not take the bait. He still ran a little bit wide into 6th. 88 getting pretty aggressive there on his entry. Not quite sending him, but getting pretty close to his bumper. As we should have about 4 laps to go in stage 2. 88 setting up the pass again. He gets the lead, but he's going to run it wide. 24 is going to take advantage and try to go for the crossover. Nothing. 88 shuts the door into 2. He's going to clear him and get the lead back. All this battling is bringing the 3rd and 4th place cars back in the hunt. Here comes the 96 car. Battle for 2nd. Onto the 24. Black Cross side by side in the entry of the bus stop. Someone's going to have to give. The 96 yields the spot for now. Once again, the battle for 2nd continuing to heat up. And Black Cross, do a little bit of give and take. He's going to give the spot up to the 96 on entry of the bus stop chicane. And Parley goes through as well. They were 3 wide for a second. The 24 is going to go wide in the entry of the carousel and lose some spots to the 96, the 42, and the 51. Now the 51 of Elvin's going to go side by side with the Ghost. And that'll be for 3rd. Elvin insisting on taking that inside lane back. But now that puts the 96 car, who stays right on his outside, goes to the inside of 7. Doesn't quite have the best exit as the 24 does. They make a little bit of contact into turn 1. And there is the man who has swept the first 2 stages. JoJo CY later. One more stage to decide the winner of this thing. JoJo CY looking to go for the clean sweep here, as we're going to go racing here. And Parley on the inside of the front row, trying to take advantage of that inside starting spot, getting the lead through the S's, not able to clear the 88, much like Elvin did in the last stage. In fact, speaking of Elvin, he's going to get around Parley on the outside, and here comes the Ghost in the 96 car for 3rd. JoJo trying to extend his advantage over the rest of the field. With this final stage, we should see at least 1 round of green flag pit stops in between. Down this straightaway and into turn 6. Is there anything left that Elvin can give this 88 card that we haven't seen yet? Him and the 96 are going at it. Parley's going to go to his inside, as the 88 car is looking to extend his lead over the rest of this field. As we ride on board with the 88, who takes a pretty conservative entry through turn 1. You saw the 51 car get really close to him through the middle, and he clips the curb into 2. Gets his car really upset, and in return loses the spot to Parley. And Parley takes over second. Parley getting really close now. What a run for the 42 into the carousel and going for the lead. Parley is now out in front. As we try to get a lap count here. This time by it should be about 15 laps to go, and we will see a round of pit stops somewhere in between. And looks like this will be his time to come in and pit. 88's going to stay out. 51 is on pit road. 38 and 24 stay on the track. So does the 34. So the 42 and 51 are pitting a little bit early here on this cycle. And we'll see where they come out. And we should be seeing the 88 come onto pit road. Yep, there he is. Black Cross coming in as well. Braked pretty late there. We'll see if the speeding police catch on to him or not. 34 coming into this third. He tags the inside wall in front of two other cars. And he's into the barrels. His car is completely stuck. Oh, what a gut punch to Dan's race. He was having such a strong run, running inside the top 5. And a major mistake on pit road is gonna cost him precious seconds on track. Meanwhile, the 88 and 24 cars are gonna come out of the pits here. I wonder if he's got the gap on his screen right now. He does not. He does not want to look at that thing. Probably a good call. He doesn't want to know how close that 88 car is getting in. I know, judging by a quick eye test, I think the 88's starting to close in on him. So let's watch on from the 88 car of Jojo Siwa later, as he attacks the bus stop. Hitches a ride through the carousel. And that 42 car is getting closer and closer in his windshield, even closer that time. Yeah, he's definitely gaining on him now. It's less than a second. Parley clips the apex in 6. Gets the car off balance. And Jojo's there now. Oh, he's there. And the 42 is gonna go to the inside, and he's gonna let the 88 car go. He's gonna follow the 88 car. He needs a rabbit to chase. And 88's just gonna pull away. Jojo Siwa back out in front here at Watkins Glen with less than 7 laps to go. Looked like Parley had a comfortable lead, just completely evaporated. 2 laps to go. And Parley's cutting it very close on fuel. I wonder if that's why his pace was backed off, because he feels like he might have pitted a lap too early. As the 24 of Black Cross has closed in on him. So this will be a battle for second. We'll see if the 42 and the 51 who pitted at the same time, we'll see if those guys have enough fuel to finish the race. Through the carousel one last time. No mistakes here. Just bring this thing home. Through 6 and then through 7 one final time here at Watkins Glen, and for 2 weeks in a row, a non-playoff driver is going to spoil the party for the playoff contenders. Jojo Siwa later is going to win his first race of the Phantom Racing League right here at the Glen. And for the second week in a row as well, completes the clean sweep. Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3, all from the pole. Let's take a look at the final results here, and JoJo Siwa put on an absolute dominant performance here at Watkins Glen, sweeping the first 2 stages and capturing the checkered flag at the end, proving he can run with some of the best on the game. Harley comes up 1 spot short of capturing his first win of the season, but was able to have enough fuel to make it to the end despite pitting a lap too early. Blackcross on the other side of him on the podium in 3rd place. As we look at the rest of the finishing order, you have the Ghost with back-to-back top 5 finishes in his 2 starts. And Showtime Flash was able to salvage a top 5 run despite not having the pace to keep up with the front runners. He was able to hold off Elvin, who was also one of the cars that pitted a lap early, trying to make it on fuel. And you have Dan the Man after the pit road incident. He finishes 7th, Mach 1 Mac in 8th. Nomad 1 lap down in 9th. Flux had a mechanical issue. He finishes in 10th, multiple laps down. And MFF Kari, also with a similar issue, rounds out the field. And that does it for us here at Watkins Glen. We have 1 more race left in the round of 12 to decide who will advance to the round of 8. Here are the point standings as they are. And remember, the top 8 cars will advance to the next round, as they will be fighting for a chance at a championship coming at Homestead later in the year. And that'll be on Thursday night at 9:05 Eastern Time as per usual. And if you want to tune in for that, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, as well as click the notification bell next to it so that way you don't miss it when we go live. Once again, you are watching the Phantom Racing League right here on YouTube, and we will see you next time.